Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday. It's Monday. Monday. Hey, y'all. How are y'all? Good to see y'all coming on in today. Go ahead and start sharing the video out so we can get some people on so we can get started. It's so good to see y'all. I see y'all jumping on. Have y'all had a good day? Hey. Hope y'all have had a good Monday. Y'all had a good Monday? Had a good Monday? I hope so. I tell you, we just have to keep pushing. That's what we do. We push. We don't stop. We don't give up. We don't give in. We just keep pushing. All right. How about we go ahead and get started? I got something near and dear to my heart that we're going to talk about today. Going to stretch our minds just a little bit, kind of out there tonight, but definitely something needed. So y'all go ahead and share. Hey, it's Mia here. It's the MIA, the Real Trendsetter from www.becomeatrendsetter.com. I am here to motivate, inspire, and affirm women of faith who want to do more, be more, and have more in life. I teach practical and valuable skills to help you live a life of love, purpose, and profit. I am so honored. It's unbelievable to me that we are here for week 17 of Motivation Monday. I am so excited to share with you tonight, and I want to thank all of you who are tuning in live. Hey, y'all. And those of you who are catching the replay. Thank you for liking and sharing. Please say hi so I know that you're on. Tell us hello and where you are from. So, for this 17th week, I would like to share just a little bit more from my personal life. I'm just going to tell y'all all my business already. I woke up this morning and I realized that it has been a full 10 years since I woke up that Monday morning after the fourth Sunday in April and realized that I was still breathing, even after my granddaddy, Theo Pittman, was no longer breathing. See, my granddaddy died that Sunday night. And the fact that I did not die right along with him was almost mind-blowing to me. No joke. But I woke up the next day, and I've woke up all the days since. And at the time, I didn't even realize this part of it. But see, in order for me to wake up that Monday morning, that meant that somehow, somewhere in between, I had to have gone to sleep that Sunday night. I had to go to sleep to wake up. And even though I still miss my granddaddy's presence in my life because he taught me so much while he was here with me, his death taught me so much more than his life could have. I learned in that night will turn today. You just have to trust the process and be open for it to. It hurt me that my granddaddy died, and I'm still battling the stench of death all these years later. But through growth, I am able to appreciate the lessons that came about as a result of my sweet thing leaving this earth. See, one thing that I learned through the process of my granddaddy dying is that there are things in your life that will die. Everything and everybody that starts with you will not end with you. Everything is not designed to stay with you always. There are many hard lessons that I learned as a result of my granddaddy's death. And I recognize that none of those lessons would have been learned if my granddaddy was still physically here. And I also know that those lessons were necessary in the stages of my life that followed. It took the physical separation of me and who was my favorite person ever for me to grow into the person I am now. And I don't want you to think that this entire segment is about the physical death of a loved one, because I know how hard that is. This whole segment, it's not. But it is about the fact that sometimes we have some people, some things, some situations, and some ideas that need to become dead to us so that we can move and grow. I am reminded that to everything, there is a season. And the simple process of life itself has taught us all that seasons change. There is a season for sowing and there is a season for reaping. Make sure that you're operating in the correct thing, in the correct season in your life. See, after my granddaddy died that 4th Sunday evening, that following Saturday, we did what is customary to do in our culture. We had a funeral and we buried him. But I'm here tonight to ask you, are there some things that need burying in your life? Are there some dead-end relationships or some dead-end situations or some connections that are dead in your life that you need to bury? Listen, I loved Theo Pittman, like I can't even explain. And to see his physical body being lowered into the ground was a feeling that I will never forget. But what I learned from that experience was that just because I had to lose him in his physical existence didn't mean I had to lose the lessons that he taught me, the wisdom that he shared, or the areas for growth that he allowed. And I'm just using my situation with my granddaddy as an example, but this could apply to anything in your life. Just because something is of no more good in your life doesn't mean that it never was. Learn what you are supposed to learn and move on. Don't get caught up on the semantics of situations and hold on to things or hold on to people that are being called to let loose, that you are being called to let loose of in this season. Take the caterpillar, for example. In order for the caterpillar to become the beautiful butterfly, it has to let go of the cocoon. Consider an entrepreneur. In order for the entrepreneur to become an entrepreneur, he or she has to let go of fear that will keep them from trying. Think about a millionaire. In order for the millionaire to become a millionaire, he or she has to let go of the poverty mindset. In order for you to become the new you, you got to let go of the old you. There is no argument that there are just some things you have to let go of in life in order for you to become the person you are supposed to be. There are some people that you have to let go of in order for you to become the person that you are supposed to be. There are some places that you have to let go of in order for you to become the person that you are supposed to be. There are even some words that you got to let go of in order for you to become the person that you are supposed to be. Words that are negative have no place in your new vocabulary. Stop walking around trying to carry the baggage of things that are dead in your life. Because see, if you don't bury that dead stuff, it's going to start to stink. And it's going to seem like you're the one stinking. Bury it. Get rid of it. Disappointments, bury them. Listen, if you've been disappointed in past tense, that means that it has already happened. It's in the past. You should have already learned what you needed to learn from that. Now bury it. Stop carrying it around, because all it's doing is slowing you down. Embarrassments, we all have them. Bury them. Learn what you need to learn so that you will do better next time, and bury them. Failed relationships and friendships that went bad, bury that stuff. Child, what I've learned is that my girl Tasia was just right. Sometimes you got to lose to win again. Bury it. Stop giving it power over you. Learn from it and bury it. Because see, what happens when you start learning and growing you end up outgrowing certain things and certain people. And you got to be okay with that. Everybody and everything is not ordained to go where you are going. They are not ordained to see what you will see. They are not ordained to do what you need to do. Be okay with that. Remember that life itself is a process. I think I say that every week. It's a process. And your goal is to simply live this life to the best of your ability, to enjoy this life, to make a difference while you're here, to help somebody else along the way. And I assure you, in doing that, your life will be filled. Stop giving all of your energy to the dead parts of life. In my case, I had to bury what was dead and resurrect the parts of my life that I had been graced to live. Take inventory over your life. Where are you? What are you doing? What do you need to do? What do you need to let go of? I've been taught that you can't pick up something new when your hands are full of old stuff. Let that mess go. Yes, somebody hurt your feelings, and somebody else hurt your heart, and somebody else wouldn't help you, and somebody else did help you, but they talked about you all over time. So what? Learn from that mess and bury it. Somebody didn't believe in you, and somebody spoke against you, even as a child, and you just can't seem to get past it. Child, I believe in a good, wholesome counseling session. So, honey, do what you need to do for you. Use your resources. Get the help that you need so that you can cut that dead stuff from your life so that you can grow like you need to. Don't ever let anyone or anything stunt your growth. Choose you and do what you need to do for you. Life is so beautiful when you live it. See, I made up in my mind that I was tired of just existing and that I wanted to live. Ever since that day, I have been taking strategic actions to just live. And that's the thing to remember. You have to be strategic with your life. You have to be intentional. You can't have a whatever attitude with your life, because that's exactly what you will get. Just whatever. You have to understand that you have to be strategic. You have to be intentional. And can I be real right here before I go? As we are taking inventory of our lives and seeing what is dead in our lives and seeing what needs burying, sometimes we have to learn how to die to our own selves. We got to die to that negative self-talk. And we got to die to our inability to see ourselves better than we are now. We have to die to the mistakes we've made and die to the inadequacies that we feel. We have to die to our fears. We have to die to who we are in order to become who we are supposed to be. My future is bright. My latter is greater than my former. I see it. I believe it. And I do what I need to do to walk in destiny. See, sometimes you have to be the undertaker for your own self. Die to those old things and bury them too, so that you can live in your new, living your best life now. Think on these things. Please like and share. And please like my business page, Mia Pittman George, The Real Trendsetter. Be sure to connect with me over at my blog at www.becomeatrendsetter.com, where you'll also be able to grab a copy of both of my publications, the Healing Prayers Journal and the GOAL Gold Digger Journal. Information about my upcoming group coaching session, The Real Trendsetters Life by Design, is also on the website. This coaching intensive is designed to help you start the journey of moving from where you are in life to where you want to be. Secure your seat ASAP at a deeply discounted rate. This has been Motivation Monday, week 17, with Mia Pittman George, The Real Trendsetter. Want to grab a Just Live shirt? That's available for you at www.therealtrendsetter.com. Stay beautiful, stay purposeful, And by all means, stay trendsetterish. Love, love. Holla.